Right. I'm excited, happy birthday, and we're having fun. This particular one is coming from M.
Message are the super money case. I remember customer above the no do it. What's a coyo money, dear mango, na your vomada. Coyo Nicoya and Sakastum color my yellow. I do voa dosi. Coyo need one job. My dizzy money children on the seat on the sukuru. This is more local Madigosi, well, Makakua, Majo, the Chiri, and doing sober fun is in India. To the Mungo Jogis, the kitchen near Ramadoga. I just Makaka Kumazi, Madigo, and Galo look in Tivan, let the Ega. No one look in the Sukuru Vareria. Yeah, Nane market in Jakuru. I need to volume Salati, no Jogarisa. Mutukari get the Zadonga Kosi Maja Dosi. Of Yelati Jori says the Yenda Kapabala, Nani Mengu Fadi, can we keep piki. I do Nani futures in Madu Vapoda Bodao. Achada Customo, Zadi Tomesuru Naa, or you made the Twitter, my really doppy to a money. Makemana Banin and the Sikolu obey. I get as Yonisi, Manambani Vora, Zadoko Cheka Sima, number Chavon, Deki Sunga Masimu Sojo, Divoma, Dinian Sumoto Karari. Hajan Chokpasi, Esulanyan Treda, King Rudu Maziko, Pele Roti Muzera, Adriye Quilere, second Gunira Muchunga, Masingo Weda Kunya Drigoma Male Lere, Amanyalini Samisi Boliba Karo Dada, Tenyali Dinito Sako Omoderego, Hajan Ruledia, Ojovanda Ruviki, Anikukuzi Dele Kenga Vaka Jikejisi, Kangu Opasinyeswanos of Wajumondi District, Oliji Village, Zagayon Divana Koroti Malakare, Ojovuan Jiko, Lady Vada Chiri, Halemajonita Cherry Mara Levanira, Hayo Drodu the names on Zikale Zivania, Ojo Zutanyunda Lako Lake Veleti Boangomera, Wanda Madolo Lido Tamanita Jure, Ojo Jogi Jonia Soko Gako Jotamisi, Nindajo Tadirani Zibina Nikasiti na PDC, Angudiko kwa nani Makovana Vao, Majoke, Rani Sanyele Mara, Ojo no Leva Maroko Lendro Mensurura, Ajo de Resura Kola Koluva Sasisi, Ojo Vomanda Sachwike so Koluva Bologi, Ajo Tadinea, Yendani Mamisi, Madizi Yoke Gaprina Arava Nekampala, Zonuga Mandanta Dili Swakiti Ravara, Kidi Soke Dintaku Nani Trama Yovani Tontaga, MP16 Randa Nitagu, Ile Numade Deruni Yamozini Vina, Tadio Dofandri Lenyeri Chadini Dio Adosi, Ile Nyeruduku Imule Tamidelere, Nani Kenton Jisi, Mingu Vajikuru, Ayazadi Tolego Boko Yereve Suru Denizado Durura, Ogodieruva Agua, Henguva Voni Jinjazado Lemozagonera, Haju Drama Ditasa Yomendo Jikanyadisi, Yomadrelo Galo di Soji, and that's in the Sokote, Majonya Lodi, Foniga Malata, or Janya Widengo, Yomani Vani Deni Chefu, Haju Chefu Yingole, or Jake Widen Jeto, Haju Kid Rabenda Kachika Latedu Quadozo, Pana, and that Vision Gandol Madigo, Amobadi Kateko, Wakebu Arete, Chekoluzin, Casa City, Laka, Consiera, Haju Chico Geto, Mr. Makwami Bitiko, Yamaleka Rasi, Fala Akoya Wanetro, Esurun Zikaro, Magic and the Vaka, was it 2014 is Madi Malereyo, and Dama City Tavazol Vasine, Majapana, Matako, Vice PTD, Amid the Sanya Swal LTT, Keke Flo Jamarina, Maram Sokel, Ramsey Jamakon, and Yesoba Poka, Udio Didi, Amango, Full Stretchy, D, Mera, Wembasu, Basisi, Udu Denisi, Meraka, Kidadi Manguvole, in Bamudili, Rodusi, Sur 2 Plus, MC16, or Jodinia Radea, Hajovama Togo, Yogani Tango Waya, Hajomazimanga, Wojinia, Fight the Nivato, Kira Della Makaini, 110 zone of Mike, Testica.
Yeah. Honestly, I've known you as a friend, but I didn't know that you can kill a bit like this.
Really, thank you.
I had no idea.
I'm just telling a story of what has happened to me when I'm in Juba, how I met the first girl when I was in Juba. So how we met, where we met, and what happened. So that's it.
If you don't know Doggie and you're out there, please watch out for this guy, especially in the city here, because this is the future. The future has always been defined by the culture, where you come from. If you can represent it 100%, that should be a credit to you. Everybody in the world right now, they are looking for uniqueness. They are not looking for something that has been overdone or somebody is doing it somewhere.
Sure.
Gone are the days when you want to be Snoop Dogg, putting on all the bulky that you're supposed to put on. But this time around, history has proven proven that wrong. A lot of people are coming up in Africa and representing their culture 100%. They're representing it using their language. Sarkodie has done it. Calligraph has deepened himself down in bongo flavor with Swahili. He has a song that has recently come up 2 days ago, I think 3 days ago, with Ducks. Yeah, we have a Questa from South Africa that has done it all crazy. We have how many languages do we have in South Sudan here?
64, I think. If I'm not lying,
64 languages.
Yeah.
And these 64 languages, all of them are very powerful in their own way.
Very.
If you're in the city here right about now, when you speak one of the languages and somebody is able to be outside there and connect with you in that particular tribe, you would have changed the life.
Sure.
Somebody knows that, you know what, in this hardship that I'm staying in here, in this Juba here, or anywhere around the world, I'm not alone. I have my brothers here too. I have my sisters here too.
Sure.
I have South Sudanese who are supporting me here too. I'm in my own place and I'm representing that. There is nothing that feels good like you holding the flag of where you're coming from, and you're trying to put that on a public image or national or continental or global line.
Sure.
And I think you're doing that very well.
I appreciate it.
You have an album coming up?
Yeah. It's an EP made of 6 songs.
Tell me about the EP. Is it a collaboration of this different language fused in, or it is specifically Mali?
Yeah. Basically, of course, all my tracks when I do release them in Mali. Sometimes I put some in English, but this EP that's coming out, I feature some of the great rappers that in Juba. Of course, to me, I don't know many rappers in Juba, but of course, the few that who are good, who can connect with people. I met with the likes of Lord G, the likes of LT Music, that's a KK Flow. Yeah, the likes of Jamuz, there's a Dinga guys. So I in that track we featured, I told them everyone should use this language because I feel our languages are very powerful. We can send message to our community, we can sensitize the community, we can inform them with whatever kind of things going on. If we keep on rapping in English, I don't think so it is good, because me too, my grandmom can't hear Arabic. She doesn't know English. So what do I need? I need to convey the message straight, not to her alone, but of course there's so many grandmothers who are out there who cannot speak English, who cannot speak Arabic. Honestly, you have been there, you know how our villagers behave.
I know.
So yeah, it's really quite good to every rapper out there, or any artist who's out there trying to be a recording artist, even if you're award-winning artist. I know you have been winning English, but this time let's change our music. How do we change it? It's just a matter of you using your own language. To me, I'm too proud. Whatever comes around, I keep on rapping. I started in English, but I found myself, no, I don't like it. Let me do it in Mali and that flow.
You need to go back home.
Yeah, I need to go back home
and fuse it with the national language, Arabic, and put
Arabic. I'm not so much in Arabic, good in Arabic, but of course I'm trying. There's some lines I can write in Arabic. Then I do a little bit of practice, and then I go.
Okay.
Yeah. But here what I'm focusing in is that I'm not focusing on the market of Juba. Honestly, let me be honest to my people out listen to me. Whoever feel that my music really inspires,
which market are you focusing on exactly?
Currently, as now, I look into my community. You understand?
Impacting your community.
Yeah, impacting my community. You know what's happening in our community right now, and we talk what's happening in Numul Highway, and that's the village where I was, where my father, my grandfather, my grandmother have been all there. So I need to talk to my people. They are here in Juba, others in refugees camp. Let them hear what songs I'm talking about. I don't want to talk about the fame that I got money, I have a car, I have bitches. That's out of my rap music. If you follow my rap music, I don't talk about it. Exactly. I do inspiration songs. I don't have that time to rap that I was like, I have the money, I have bitches, no, I don't do that. It's for those rappers who are parents are rich. Everyone is rich. I've been in refugees camp. I know the life that we go through. There are people who fear to speak about them. So, but my life story can relate to someone else. There are people who fear to speak out. But I'm very sure I'm the voice of the voiceless in the Madi region. I don't forge it. My music is not kind of assumptions that I drop. It's fact, reality. All my music talks about reality.
I like that.
I don't want to fidget life.
I like that. I know hip hop for one fact. Is a poet. Hip hop is poetry.
Sure.
Is delivering information that is very concrete. Is you speaking to the people musically, and they're able to connect with your hustle.
Sure.
You can put a line in your music right now, and somebody thinks that you're talking about them, and you're addressing their problem, and they feel very comfortable at that time. They get relieved, and that is the impact that we're supposed to use. Most times I tell the artists that come here, and I do host them, especially in the line of hip hop, hip hop is a very powerful tool that has impacted so much.
Very.
You don't have to be like Tupac of those days. It was their situation that made them to be violent like that. We don't have freedom of expression. You guys don't want us to speak. You don't want us to give us what we want. You consider us like a low human being. What am I supposed to do? I'm supposed to rise up amidst all these challenges and use my voice. Now that situation doesn't apply to us here. We have our own original problems that are supposed to be addressed. That is the problem I think we're having with the way people perceive music and the people that inspire us and we want to be like them is we forget that those people are telling their stories in their communities. And you don't have to tell their stories because you don't know their stories. You actually have your stories. They're telling you that this is hip-hop. Use hip-hop to tell your stories and let the world also know exactly. It feels very uncomfortable and not okay for me when you're doing hip-hop and you start talking about guns, you start talking about street violence and stuff like that because you're inspired by Tupac. That is a very wrong perception. You should be talking about how we are recovering from everything that is happening in South Sudan here. What is happening here? What is happening in your community? Some of us still have their parents that are stuck in the refugee camp like the way you're saying. Others, they have the first say that you go ahead with the school. When you finish this class, we shall send this one here because right now there is no money. Somebody is not eating on the street right now. How are you supposed to connect with that is I think what is hip-hop. And I'm very happy that you're trying to connect that and try to impact using it as a tool. And that is quite amazing. How are you doing music? Like serious full-time music career, or is just like a hobby? Okay, let me do this.
Honestly, music is not like I'm a professional. To me, I do music as my hobby because I'm very sure people knows what I do. I don't know what time I do. Sometimes people wonder, even my own boss wonder, how do I record music and what time do I do?
I would love to see your music going in a whole another level from the line of production, having that quality video and promotional line. And I don't know, rumorsly, it is quite a very sensitive question. Some people don't like being asked privately about how they feel about certain things. But I have that promoter Willie is your brother, or you're related some kind of thing like that. And he has a label. You know, he's signing artists. We have Black Queen that is under Willie's management. What is happening? Why are you so independent and distant from all that?
You know, I know.
I was expecting you to be there. You know, this is your brother. You know, this is my brother. Let's go.
That's a good question. But of course, I really, honestly, I don't like that question. Honestly,
and that's why I told you it's going to be quite uncomfortable. But I have to ask.
But of course, let me briefly just give you something.
Okay.
You're my brother. Will is my brother.
Yeah.
So if what I'm doing doesn't impress you, will you be with me?
I can.
You can sign me, isn't it?
Yes.
And honestly, beside that, not that I'm not impressing him or what, because even sometimes you see the songs is hyping. Before he was hyping the song, he doesn't know who is he. But currently he came and saw that song for Amadi, the EP, when I released it, was worried. He couldn't believe it. You saw it in 2+, what happened?
Oh, yeah, it was massive. Actually,
it wasn't my song, but I just went in and I was like, okay, let me try. I asked you. You didn't believe it, I'm an artist. Of course, I don't be like an artist. You know, our artists here, they want to have the dread, they want to tie their head, and someone is dressing when it's moving like that, but I don't do that. Because I'm a simple boy, I'm a parent. I need to act. When I act weirdly, my kids will act like the way I do. You understand?
Yeah, true.
So when I'm coming out from home, I come decently, smartly. Even when I clap, no one can believe it. But at least the viewers who have known me, they do that. So to me, honestly, I don't have that heart of feeling that someone should sign me in a kind of label to sign me in, and I work with the people. No, I need to be an independent artist where I can have a freedom. I can choose who to collaborate with. You understand? Because once you sign, there's some condition attached. You understand? They may not use you even to move anyhow. They may not even accept you to feature people anyhow.
So the issue here is you are not comfortable with the contract.
To me, let me be very honest. I'm not saying that Will Entertainment is not a good company. They're not giving what I need, no. But what I'm feeling is, I'm Doggie. I'm myself. I need to do myself. Let me do something that can impress someone. Comes whatever offer I put on table, that person must accept. If I need it, you have to pay me this amount of money. I need a car. I need this. If you can do it, fine. But now to my level, I'm an underground rapper. I'm very sure in Juba there are few people who knows me.
Exactly.
Yeah, I'm an underground rapper from Eastern Equatoria. Of course, I'm trying to pursue my dreams. I'm trying to chase my dreams. You understand? Yeah. So that's why I want to sound so unique. I don't want this thing of copy paste. I want to do my own things. Someone feel it. Even some producers, when I rap in the mud, they say, "Oh God, Doggie, you're doing good in the mud. Can you do all your songs we like?" So I was like, good. If someone can appreciate me, why not? Then I need to be myself. I need really to be my own. Exactly. That's why I don't need these things of being signed under company or what. No, I'm not ready for that.
Exactly.
I need to be an independent artist.
For now, you're trying to push it. Oh, technically, you just want to be your own boss.
Yeah, I just want to be my own boss.
So if you're going to invest yourself, let me just invest myself. I don't want anybody to invest myself. Sure. Because if somebody invests in myself, they're going to limit me. They'll do this, they'll come here, do that, and stuff like that. There are people that are uncomfortable with that. I've seen independent artists. Dax is an independent artist. Dax is an independent artist with 3-point-something million subscribers, with going to 4-point-something followers on Facebook. The energy, the figures that he's getting on his social media handle and the work he's doing, it is supposed to be a work of a label.
Sure.
But because he believed himself as one person, he's able to pull that, and he's doing great. Yeah. He doesn't want to be in another level, and he's a very great rapper.
Sure.
And he's doing quite amazing work. Okay, there are people that are just like that, and we have to accept the truth of the matter is, truly, if I feel uncomfortable with any company to sign me with my talent, I just chill and relax.
Sure.
I will do. There are people that started from the bottom and they were the bosses. I think what you are right now is you want to reach to a stage where you can establish yourself, have that label, instead sign the talented ones in your city.
As in I talk, I have like 2 artists who are there.
Right now you have artists?
I have 2 artists. These are great rappers, of course. One is from Moro, one is from Acholi. And
one is from Moro?
Yeah, one is from Moro, one from Acholi. So to me, yeah, I feel proud because they're young kids, still 12 years. But when they start rapping, you feel like them. And these are things I need. Even if I'm poor, I can hustle on the street with them together. I can put something, we do something.
That is the hustle.
Yeah.
That is crazy.
Yeah.
Well, the bars and rhymes still moving forward. Are we ready for some freestyle a little bit?
Yeah.
This one is old school flavor. You'll like it. Let's get this one. He's coming in from Boston Rhyme Make a Club.
Okay.
Let's tell the story. Let the world know that we have hip hop in South Sudan. Let's go.
They don't believe it. Yeah. I know you don't believe it.
Oh, you
don't believe it from the beginning. Okay. Odususi, Imbamo Dilimveri say, Kinyeli Ferialo say, this one Madea, Karez Gaku Juba, Muniki, in the town of Yole Juba had Nevadi, Muniki, Amesu 16 it Swa Ikoro, the Ma artist Yamaro Soka and the Jotsem Munako Yane, Kakwina Merikoro, or Mesu Mato, or Teko Mike, Madri Maria, Stage D, Bonforo, Letuto, Latu Bakatanya, Bord Nasi, Basi and Gwe, City Bele Manner, said in Joko Aniche, and Guva Manes, your masters to host me. Thank God, and do my AYR Radio D, Mama Sani Duo, Mavicho Neva, rap music, Kirare Bukamo, Konedias, and Wimani Sayo, Kenya Lodi, Madi Community, and Ranyengo, Facebook Ganya Sitakwa, the Future Andreko, and the Rameya Victor Mani represented. Tadicity Dikunyos Sunday within Zeka. Hadio ni koreni jo city nyidi yo madizi nyelere na koli yo na doni koreni jendo dani e city to nyeswa de nyelendro bazi konvo da konyeswa de nyitote secho ai bade inyanjova loluko mbaje no receiver do dicha loa badodo kema wasukiva majaga hadusi yene yo voice zile yose Mauo, hoyo make kasurubeko Kasurube na si hoyo male milioni Asia ile mutuka jeka Welele proti jeka Vama city sidinja Madia taleni yo Kola ke ruvadi Dene mwari bara azanwa Tronyela nyidioja Kasurube lejosi madia Adibosu jaga 16 nyejo Tatadesu ale merechedu Disi zonye madigo Kola nyidu madia Jono sinyi kukugo Kola nyidu kukuao Jono sinyi baka Kola nyidu baka ziri au Nane nyero wangu vanyi yo waritisi ade you ade nyeso valolesi oja kolu aru nyeso vadi davitose zitikozo da konyesa de mungwe logbara tanika kolali ama marasta mama diogure moze mamo sulnya baru nitanya nyenya isa konyeso Doggie di baru kedi soke dinjako ala boda kakoa osuma jaga kianjo kosi media house ne imara ngo Facebook disanye batara bazusuni kakore savengwe kia indinja kisara tu amodo grease on vanadala ni ani utendu nyama and live no alwa siebwe yeah zitiko tete ofude kendo chakoti yake buna deya ni yo kema kwa nyini jo Facebook sama bara ovade kwa dinja koma niteva mazara denia ila nyanyata vanyila nyizevo ila nyijemu tukari tatiri marisi siti yore nyede nyera arete madi mwaziji tuko kanyede masaka kabaru nyabedinja mengwenye nimu yaya adosi nyamunde tesenye somizelesi ozidi ni nyimalo tu nyamboti tuatira yebe majo nyamboti yese bova kwa zitagusi inchenche udusi hari yesu alarua iru yo yesu va ikuchi kiziti aru zitiko jamadene dogoje davajora yeso jevolati ranyeso vakati motokarisi nidia muno anda jibasi anda nyali nasi nyima ndenyira mebu yo kitedo nise jisumendu nijo nyilema nyaya madenye to si madu nyuva vito siko edonyi pende dro nyaya nduva my ha.
Let's get this.
You let it?
It is the bars and rhymes, of course. The hip-hop time is moving forward. Yeah. We're excited in the building. We're telling the story. Yeah. We're telling the story where we're coming from. And this is a crazy one. I love this particular beat. You was just tuned to the station right now. You're welcome on board. Yep.
Yeah, Mango and Vichasi. I take my time to perfect the beat. Kibas Yoronasi Mata Ridako. I'm feeling proud every day when I'm rapping though. If you had the nonsense things on my lyrics, calling you your man rako remari my lyrics. They put me in a cell, Mazi lyrics is in cell. Ojo Kiadota, Majova nyo ludi. Police ojo kwa GB, DP Kentonji. Tananimo yaya ni DB vatati. Ozidi ninyo madizelo tudi ni adusi. Hajo ainena fanano, ojo fanano ingor majo damn. Ana jena tabuba lisa guide my baby kuburu abuba ojo kiva nani si hajo va nyoludi kenda ni sumolo madizi kendu maji jubali jo kwenye swaba kabede dako nyedupi kurusenye swa kavanye lerendo kinyitida ni toro nyeswa kanye gaimbe kenani soke diku opine arubane kola nyidunya sa nyeswa tavudiri dejo nyasi nikazako kwa tanane riva vudia akito nyendu nyiti yo obonye swa vawa diane kola nyolisi risongwe nyinde naidi anjok basi Androjo dudi vo kudri drama ndamezi sakwa ziva phone ngwesi madamu nyoludi and my bus ranga ama 16 to joa dadi ma yara nyasi konvo nasi nyerwa mendizizito kenani ko nyoludi vade na mechaka sama ndama varaga kenda canal water na pure drinking water majova na njoa odunya sana ya usuma ni vision ndru alusuma zodo to sikide ni vayo ke drama dundu ya ne yomajo majwe ndudi aredia bus rhymes again from ida vitosi adosi nyino zere adota isuva mozida kunyeswa producers to producer odisi area nyeswa tena awiyo zitikanye lendo nyeswa kisonya vanya city yeah nyimuzi ya konga nyitianga kanye jo kendre pe kare churugo kozi njese nitajo la kendru kojo dogi Nevonzi ozide ne mikonye nyeva isunyi sound jerisi kidani sinyi duva sasisi nani kolo chwe kode kende tesonji dwaru raps ni mari medeku mama sani duongo mavavanyi so wari vichose meri zitikuro rakatongo njo zitiku jojo nyera manole city aniru mutukari wela nosu bode ndi matako mari masipitu majo mara takoro kendo me ito molu wari madibaru zonyeni tedele yoko la nyami ninye logo madi zonyera no madigo kusanye du madizi wele madigo korenya baraga kanye ne kunna njewa ongo nyolo vada nane nyeso nyangu madila rotore kende vada kidane kusanyila nyigonyero chogue mwazi mocho zaide ngo kanye tivwa ware nyentenye twi mwazi madima hasla nyera mari molu danosi mata ibatia zitinyungwe fone sinyile nziseko jambizi nyera maleta iko zinye divata dini yo atolo yo kendene wiloboni loke endunye nyade nyeso bunye diriko eyo tadinye soko pipi ongwa pikanzo vani endo joke nyede 16 obore kemvu madi anote rendo zitikanye ndonye swatako kyazuma nyengena obonyolo wari subarosi leti munyeso zepesi baka probevuru nyeso zobugu bikoro bano obeo pakola sibwesi bakata gutiti studio nyeso nyane sade nyirute roa nyinjota juba nidini sabaka nyirukende pedi kara hasildi kola nyito yaka yadia kitazichere nya mikola kondeta nya bisa kola kerita nanu music videwa zonani ko bonye so nane kengo konzike nane ko rodu barisi kende da.
That is all about. If you don't understand this language here, trust me, if you're a big fan of hip hop, you know that this is being lyrical. I'm very happy, man.
Thanks.
I'm very happy for the way you're delivering it. Not everybody can deliver what you deliver right now.
Sure.
We're having great artists. There are artists that they're freestyle artists, and we have artists that need to take time and write before they come on board. Of course, they're still all great artists. But it is very hard for you to find a freestyle artist sometimes going for like 5, 6, 7 minutes straight up. You know what I mean? Bringing that component together is power. It's like Lord G has no problem with that, and you have no problem with that. If there are artists that I know that they have no problem with freestyling, at least for now. I don't know if you're down there. You need to come and report in my office, because I would love to test that out. If you're down there, you need to come here and I see whether you can freestyle. But for now, I think Lord G, you, and there was one kid that I've forgotten the name, is an underground hip-hop artist. Hip-hop artist is hip-hop is categorized in very many ways. They're underground hip-hop artists that are right now. They're mainstream hip-hop artists, and they're gospel hip-hop artists. They are activists for hip-hop. You know, what they do is everything. It is more of activism work. They use hip-hop for activism. There are very many changes, laws, and stuff like that. Our society, our community, social life, economic, and all that. They advocate for the unprivileged one. So they use it purely for that, and others will use it for gospel. But of course, hip-hop is designed at the end of the day to deliver information, and if you cannot deliver that information, it becomes a little bit useless. If there is one music genre amongst all the music genre that delivers information and connects with people on real ground, is, I think, hip-hop. I always consider it as an intelligent movement. Even the fathers of hip-hop knows that, because it is a song that broke out. It was born in situation that was so harsh. Very hard situation.
Tough one.
Imagine the level of racism where you're supposed to, you're black, use the other road like apartheid policy, and use the other. Imagine living there. You're an old person and you understand. They tell you, because you're black, you're a monkey. You understand? All those words have come through. Now, how do you want me to feel if I'm talented? So it was a music genre that was born in that kind of situation. Well, coming back to South Sudan here, our music is still, it is picking up slowly by slowly. This is a very new country. It is a country that has been disturbed with a lot of violence, and of course up to now people are still recovering from that, and there's a lot of drama. And looking at that, you know, when there is instability in a country, most definitely the rest of the things are shuttered down, and one of the things that was shuttered down was also music. That's right, our music came late when the rest of the music on East African bloc has grown, from Kenya to Tanzania. You remember the times of Bebe Cool and Naziz when they shifted from Uganda to come to Kenya? That was the time when music in their area was also growing. But ours were also in that transition. So it is like an East African bloc. I think all over Africa we are the least when it comes to like coming up. All these countries have come up on the mainstream. Crossing the borders and stuff like that. So there are a lot of problems that we're trying to fix. It is only us that can talk about it. If we don't talk about these things, no one is going to fix it. What do you think will be the problem of why our music system, it is still delaying up to now, is not stepping up the game? It's now going to, I think, 10 years plus.
You know, there are a lot of points when we go to that. To me, first of all, you know, the only point that even a kid that is born yesterday, if you ask, can he or she can talk, we talk about security issues, you know. Sure. We have producers in the country here, but of course the great producers who are in the country are, they're not even the citizens, you know. They are foreigners. You understand? Most great producers here, they're all foreigner. You know, our producers are still upcoming, but they don't accept challenge. That's the only problem that we have. Even we artists, when MC tells you this song you did it's a good song, but please I want you to go to such a producer, you can do it. They always go like, no way, this guy is trying to do ABCD. You know, like you doing hip hop, you wanna go, you are doing gangster hip hop, okay? You know what it portrays. Then you go to let's say a choir member who is trying to learn production, you go to producer, you record your song too. What do you think the sound will come out like? The sound will be like a church kind of music, you understand? So it really doesn't help a lot, but for me, what I see is security. When security is, everything's okay, when the roads are all fine, people are not fighting, there's no insurgents on the roadside, it will be good. I can go to another country to learn more about music, what it costs to be, you know, what it needs me to be, an artist or to be a producer. I can come out with that and I can do it. Some people have the talent. they don't have the money to do it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Some people have good songs, but don't have money to produce videos. Because even our directors in the country tend to be more expensive. People trying to brag on where you when you shoot like one good video that is hitting, someone comes up big-headed, you know, say like, I can shoot a video with $2,000, $1,000. How damn you are, man. Can you get a $1,000 from artists here? Can you tell me which artist in South Sudan is getting paid off through music? Unless maybe Silver X.
Yeah,
I believe it's Silvex who's getting paid, apart from Emmanuel Jal, who's of course in diaspora. I will not talk about that. The people always staying within here, and then you talk about the high level video. But apart from that,
there
don't
are very few people that can
you
afford
understand?
that standard.
So you can come out from, you wake up from your bed, you was like, Cards, you know what, I'm going to shoot for a good video, but I need $1,000. How dare you are? Am I going to get back that money? That's the reason we artists in South Sudan. Let me talk on behalf of us. Okay, none will coordinate with me, but for me, I believe to pay $1,000 to the video, and the video never hit. There's no way you market it. We don't have even TV station in South Sudan. Do we have any? Any that you know? It's now we call advance, because advance, everything is live. You can watch me as I'm talking and people watch me live. You understand? This is the TV that now we know. Which TV do you have? It's not there.
We have SSBs.
SSBC is just there. Yeah, they can call it just there. But for me, I don't see it's a great video.
I'm the TV you're talking about is like an entertainment kind of.
Yes, entertainment kind of
that can support music videos. You know, 100%.
There's some mobile TV that goes around like in the other developed countries.
Osafi,
Osafi.
NBA.
You go out even on the street, you find kids start freestyling. That's the coverage we're looking at. No one is doing this. That's the point. And two, what I say here is tribalism is hitting our mind like a crazy. We the youths are more than the elders. We hate each other. Once I had someone so and so is in this place, you tend to hate. I don't like this tribe. How dare you are? We're all human beings. We're created by God's grace.
There's a lot of disunity.
Disunity.
Hatred.
Even I'm sorry to say this, but I have to say it because a man who speaks the truth. I do hip hop. I have to speak the truth. Even the MCs or the radio presenters, they tend to differentiate people. You understand? They first look at you, where you from, who you are, which song you produce a song from, which studio. You understand? I don't understand. Does it need a presenter tell me going to produce this station? So that
we know that good music is good music.
Good music is good music. I don't need to pay a producer to produce my song. I don't need to pay a MC to play my song on the radio. A good music is a good music, speaks its own. Even when I moved on the street, I just had people playing it for my day. I was like, damn, and they're not hearing the language, but it's good music. They have
good
to
music.
You understand? So these are the things. These are the challenges we have so much.
Do you think that we have started ironing this challenge? Are we moving in the right direction right now?
To a small extent, I have to say, yeah.
Because from where the music has been way back, like
to a small extent,
right now things attention is being paid.
We got talents, talents are there, everything is there, but what we lack a lot of things. First of all, if I need to shoot a movie, I need to use a drone. The government won't allow me. Because the drone beats fire all your video, it brings the future. I can talk about Numule. When I'm rapping, I'm talking about Numule, how the big features are, who are the leaders, which kind of music that we do, what are traditional things that we do. But once you try the drone, you try to drive the drone, you try to control up there, you can be arrested and you can be killed. You understand? So how do you expect me to give a good video? From where? When we've been blocking everywhere on the road, on the streets. You understand? Nothing is good at all. If we can be given that freedom to do whatever we feel like,
I think there is so much to do with it. There was a time I was talking with one promoter. I don't remember his name, but I think our country is moving in a whole right direction for now. And I think there are things in the industry, especially the entertainment industry, that has to be paid attention to, especially from the policies that are formulated by the government. Recently, before this comedian came to the country, the one that came with Salvador from Kenya, Eric Omondo. Eric Omondo, they were among us the key people that went up to the parliament to go and strike. He went on hunger strike. They wanted a bill to be passed for 75% of Kenyan content to be played. On TV and on radio, and then the rest of it has to come now from anywhere else. It has to be a law for it to work like that,
to be implemented by government,
and it has been passed. Right now it is working. You go to any Kenya, wherever, any TV, just know that this is a way of supporting our own people. And the law has accepted that 75% content play if it is on advance. South Sudan music.
Sure.
Support it 100%. Doesn't matter which language exactly.
Support
on
it.
TV, support it 100%.
Sure.
We don't have the producers. You guys find a way of sending them for the better production places. Get those people outside to come and mentor them.
Yes.
Get the best video directors. Invest on this one that you think can catch up very fast. Take him to the best ones in Nigeria. Take him to Uganda. In Kenya. Let them collaborate with those people when they're doing their work. Let them learn that and come back to their home. You have seen a lot of video directors and big producers coming from US, Australia, and they're going back to their country.
Yeah.
Everybody's coming back to their country. You have seen the Afro artist guys. Others, they started their music in London and Australia, whatever. They came back to Nigeria now.
Yeah.
We're coming back home.
Yeah.
All of them come back home. The same thing can happen. You send them and then they come back home. They start developing their home.
Sure.
But of course, the most important thing here is, with the stability is very important. If you can have peace, which we are working on that every single day, and everybody's praying for that.
Sure.
If we can only have that, I think the rate at which we shall be moving will have changed.
Better, yeah.
And we shall also be in position to get investors coming through,
Sure.
people who can manage to build the big TV stations
Sure.
that we have, and we can have also policies that can try to favor also our people here to have their TV stations, at
Sure.
least also to promote that brand there. Because when somebody comes in your country and then you give them a very big cake, it becomes a repatriation.
Sure.
Yeah, everything they do, it has to go back to their country. So we can work on that a little bit.
Sure, actually.
Yes. Then you, exactly as an artist, which kind of plans do you have for South Sudan in 5 years to come? Where do you see yourself, like in 5 years to come, musically? Or do you see yourself like amongst the top rank artists in the country?
Definitely.
You have plans for that?
I got it. But of course, I don't want to say it. Yeah,
I don't want you to say
because
it.
if I started talking about it, tomorrow someone asks me why you have not started implementing. You told us you're going to start implementing this day. Yeah, I have it, but I want to do that.
They will say you're lying.
They say I'm lying when I'm doing the reality. So yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Doggie's in the building here, and we're talking about music and how music is, especially hip hop. You who is online right now and hearing us and getting us loud and clear, you can call us on 092990990 and ask this brother any question that you want to ask him. For the freestyle, it is so much muddy, needless straight up. And of course, he was spitting, I think, a lot of sensible stuff that can relate to the community and impacting the community, and using music as a tool to make sure that we bring change, especially the positive one. On 092990990, straight up. Yes, Advance. Yes, Advance Youth Radio.
MC16.
Yeah, people of mine, we're on fire. We're on fire with Madi.
I don't know how I can appreciate you for the studio.
Thank you very much, man.
The way I'm dancing here, I'm somersaulting. I was like,
Talk to Doggie, speak to this guy.
Give him, Doggie.
What's up? Ansonia Rua there.
Matinga go kima moniti jobat.
Yeah, Rua de Jumane Rua. Okay.
Man talk banya music. I don't know how I can help you, but opi rama yo opi ko kinzanya murinya a.
Manzo kwasi.
Ni tung kile ni tung ni diara.
Achinkrat.
This one here is Dinka who knows Madi in and out.
I was hearing, I think, a lot of things.
It is very surprising. There are people that were in the camps, in Kenya, they speak Swahili very well, and others that grew up, of course, in the district where you've been, you definitely learn that particular language there.
Sure.
Yeah, and it's quite amazing, getting a response like that. Yesterday, we have Nasty J here rapping in Kakwa, and people were just happy, There's a way you feel well a sense of identity and stuff like that.
Sure.
Well, it's quite important. And of course, we have also people online, you know, streaming live, and you can as well go to our social media handle, that is 99.9 Advanced Youth Station, and you'll also be in position to catch us live, especially right about now. It is Women's Day, and we want to celebrate it with you. And you can as well ask us questions about hip-hop and how we're supposed to take this game here in a whole another level. We're trying our level best here in, here out, and every single day to make sure that we do the best for the community and make sure that we move forward. We have Jack Terry saying a thumbs up, brother. And we also have Wild Novas saying never forget the nigga is listening straight up from Haimara, 14th Streets Airport Road. One love and peace. And that is those are the few messages that we are having here right now. Can we go on freestyle a little bit? Can we go on freestyle a little bit? Yeah. Let's get it. Happy Women's Day. I'm dedicating this one to all the women, and I know that Doggie is going to deliver this for every strong woman hustling right now. Single women, there are widows outside there. There are a lot of women that are suffering, especially the ones that are very strong and on their feet every single day, making sure that their ends meet. We want to dedicate this freestyle to you. Volume.
Yeah.
I got you. Yeah.
Tabudinia. In a live, you need to have a lot, man. Okay, Mango Dugasi. It's my man.
Okay. Let's get this one here. I think this is a good one.
Mango Dugasi. It's Matora. Hajamatara warenye Somali dinidri. Hadokaro demanene Kenya ya Zonda Dragai. They are working nearly for Nyesa Mude Misusi. Kivo women chwe. My data Victor say. Yo.
Let's get it back on bars and rhymes on ones and twos.
Okay. Kachida. Okay, meda Victor say Jitishu kata yo warunyeswa city D Kimazo chandiga, mazova village ga Refugees kamba luluku village Mamaka iwati nyeswa fizi no kwejo Sukuru ganye yani sanye yenswa paladasi Kimbagunyi kone nditavu nane asi Bakolu nane ngotayi mvuka sanye sopo Tesa malidi mvao Jenyimvura na nyetro Zendu nyemvukoro nyemia menye Yafonyi ganane kikaredi loluku anda mera vatawa Esuke nyeli feri alosi ndiva mapiwane Pangba longu break day Ate meya barua Meta barudi male manyele nye baboyo ado Nidundidi nyikweye ndina rivadu kuleya Indido kumamindo tovadi towa mawawa Ojo vonzere adota Hajo ndido kumato Ojo nyebe nye lale nyumve inyenge fanyia Hajo babali diya Ojo lidi diya iyo Nyumve ya urari nyengwe Warifonyia bade Ozifonye setuma akina zisume ngwiko Etandi netada kukina nisama zonyara Ebu arilaponyi Ebu noke vanye niko Kawa nenye swete sadi bovi lako Viebu amida ware karate Beka nyeswa lesira gaka Nyeswa nyuti nyaku mbao Tachene tesayo Jerese noko rari Ile nyeze nyenyao Nye yaduwa nojuruga kore Kasino kabini Betting to amida Validi ni pushi jodene Tazia arinyeswa vadi Sinye sova sao Kinyi sova kinya disi kinyo buti sidu wapi Kinyi yata jere nyesu adu nyungova rujisi Kevu luka eke nani samamba sisi Hajo temo luluka igosendu mama digoa Dressing stick tamajo ledi nyere wele nyeriko Pandrudi maditi nyajo leri samate meria Adosi bakarete adosi Lidi diva konoa Opia luro bibane King mangasi marata Hajo peze mavudi nidingo fulo sori Jojoko la bakari tamati Zenyiri ya chandingini au onga nyiri wako Vodite majo rapta denye sweko pivu dipi Endo kenvo nyede oboko ya 16 Ongo nane konya vito sikanda sane duao Kore sanda kari chandiri Esuvo madizi yo Kidrado sinyani ndenye swete salmi zelesi Nyira bote chedeto Kinani kwa navi Zitiko leka chiwa rojo gama vebe sujo Mwazita vodile ni jizonya Ivo na nyeto kitu rubas Nyeke lezi gana nani nyopina kanyini tachwiri kewa anyebo jundika nani kende tesonji dondelema yo madini tadiani ya madiba uyo andreze swa arivanye swa tumi keda tumi ni senye swenjenje beva vicha sira adusi ya niyo esuru madini amba ojo kai wovwa usinye swa ekita kutiyo droya ndagasa frontline ojo madiba nzipori anyiri radari ranye swa tanika kuvuga osi Jojo vajo madilo ndevudini fonyiga sa inambalo jake mbuku buruko bana sine beda konyera inko asi enjanji na pelereko wete senya sikebeto kokenyine yini nya vicho koli senvora amanyile nyindo vende wirejere zediki na guduru engwenyera mopira kenani simajo vanja kola madumadizi anda rapoji manyeso vakaronji runiga osundi majoga kendru menguva madene Kijami don't kola nyebe manura tanani vudi anyiswa tantagari ndeyakpe kijendu nyende rari kola nyolute sabuto dazwa majo nyami konde tongo nyabikerita tanani kente voda nitachari dewa kijenani kobunye swa kengu vanyini leyo jenyami nikatende nyabikata eri niswa nitachiri dewa kola diena kidea anyizi tikembiri kola nyeya wari baru evanye trojuba konyeswa city winia Drojo mane maron jule are Juba town ya kola second nibazito poko vi ari ladin dro
Okay, so building. Today has been a fire. I know some of you have been cut off, but trust me, this is amazing.
Yeah.
Representing the culture and bringing back whatever that is you from your home and relating it here. It is quite an amazing work. And so well, real quick to the people outside there, as Doggie, you know, hip-hop as hip-hop is of course hip-hop, and we're trying our best to make sure that we localize it.
Sure.
Being local those days, it feels very bad for a lot of people. When they say that you're a local person, it feels so local, but localizing means that you being original in you.
Sure.
And I think the movement that we're starting is quite amazing. There are a couple of people that I always get here. They are not shy to bring it out. I had a guy who was called Strakas, I think. A couple of weeks ago, I hosted him here. He's from Jongole. Nuer. Yeah, he was spitting in their language here, man. I was feeling the vibe and everything was just super good and quite amazing. It is a good work. Real quick, our time is coming to an end, and if you are to mention a couple of artists that have inspired you, both locally and international, who will you mention?
Locally, honestly, I have to go for Nasty. When you start rapping in Kagwa, I fell in love.
Nasty J?
Nasty J.
The producer?
The way he was doing his things in Kakwa, I fell in love. That's one thing.
Okay.
Yeah. And then of course, abroad, Gino Zamba, Lumix the Don.
Lumix.
Yeah.
No side. Rest in peace, my brother, Lumix.
Yeah.
I think the person that took Lumix's position is Akbar,
yeah, he took it, of course.
I think when Lumix was the king, when Lumix happened not to be there, I think right now Akbar is representing who Lumix is, all of that.
Sure.
Exactly. What about on an international scene, not locally, not like in Africa here?
On international scene, I was following too much. This guy inspired me. DMX the late.
DMX,
the energy god, you know. He's
the
a real
Rough Riders.
Yeah, Rough Rider, yeah. So he's the guy who really inspired me.
Okay.
Yeah, I like Tupac, but of course, honestly, I don't want to go that this guy is great. Everyone goes for no. I have to tell the truth. It was a DMX that really inspired me in hip hop.
Who?
No.
DMX.
DMX, yeah.
DMX is the person that like seriously inspired you in hip hop.
Yeah.
Those are the people when they say that, all right, everybody gets inspired because of something. For you to take a direction in some other direction, for you to start the movement, you must have been inspired. So DMX inspired you so much. And late Lumix.
Yeah.
And when it comes to Juba, here Nasty C.
Nasty J.
The Nasty J.
They take a flaws, you know. They do their things in local language.
Man, I like that thing, yeah. There are languages that you don't really understand, but you feel that, man, this is a vibe.
Sure.
I can relate to this, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It is quite amazing that you have passed this evening through here, and I love the way you've delivered your work. And
thanks so much.
Yeah, I wish you good luck. And of course, when your album comes through, maybe we shall have some time to come and launch it here.
Sure.
And we see what we can do about it and how we can support South Sudan music.
For sure.
100%.
Yeah.
What will be your last word to the people out there?
My last word to my people is that always let's have the heart to support one another. Let's support our own artists who are at home, even to the MCs, to the DJs, to the the presenters, the radio presenters, TV presenters. Please, guys, let's put ourselves together to promote our own talent. We shouldn't go too much on international scene. Sometimes when you hear radio, you can request a song of a South Sudanese. Say no, we don't have it. Maybe we look for it. Some of these artists don't bring their songs. Why do you need me to bring a song? So let's put hands together. Let's do this together. We support one another, and that could be the best language for it to move forward. And my last word to the fan out there: follow Doggie di Katz on my Facebook page.
That's what I wanted to say.
Yeah, it is DOGGIE U space DI space KATZ. That's the name. If you go on a page, you search that, you get it, then you got to follow you. A lot of amazing things will be coming. You'll be following a lot about me. So that's it. Even on YouTube, the same name I use, Doggie di Katz Official. On Audio Mac, the same name, South Sudan Gona, the same thing. That's our own mainstream kind of platform that we have in the country.
Right now. It's like our bees and stuff of So locally, can you talk to the whole of Madison region about
Anyamade and Advanced Radio 99.9, of course, and Rumaya Masama Lidia Mazia Netronia. We made the catching on a Yamuniki Razia Pasi Gudele Papa Damigo on a leg Gudele Siano Yaratu Akanya Rangoja Koro Rio Rari Akidebu Kola Vichos Edrebuko Buzikolote Ata Zenzika Sainzi or Sitalaka Marizo Guniriko.
Okay. Well, thank you very much, and I think that is the last word. This brings us to the end of the Bars and Rhymes. It was very impressive you passing through here this beautiful evening and making sure that you covered in Bars and Rhymes. Happy Women's Day for every single person getting us loud and clear. And this brings us to the end of the Bars and Rhymes. And of course, the Power Drive still continues. And real after here, we shall be in position to also open up our line shortly, so you can request for that beautiful jam that you want to listen to. Thanks a lot, Doggie, for coming through.
Bye bye. Yeah. Double